Hello all, welcome to Naresh IT Labs. In this video, we'll be discussing about what are static variables and what are non-static variables. So let's go into Eclipse. I'm creating a new class and I would be naming it as static variables and non-static variables concept. So public static void main I'm selecting, click on finish button. Now, suppose I'm defining two variables on the global level. So one is public static int number, and I am defining one more variable which is non-static public string name. So here this variable, which is a static variable, can we use it in the static method, and this variable which is non-static, can we use it in the static method? That's the concept what we are going to see in this particular video. Now along with the main method, suppose I have two more methods. So one is static method, public static void display number, and I'm also having one more method which is public void display name, and this is a static method. Just for our understanding, I'm writing this, and this is a non-static method. So now, being this a static variable, can I access it in this main method? Because this is a static method. Now if I go and try to access it in this method, I'm able to access. Now the same, this is a static variable and this is a global variable. So I can use this variable here in the static method. Can I go and use it inside another static method? Same like this, I should able to. Now this static variable, which is a global variable, can I go and access it inside a non-static method? Number is equal to 20. So the concept here is, if your variable is a static variable and if it is a global variable, we can use it inside a static method as well as a non-static method. So let me go and write it here. Static variables. First, we can use a static variable inside a static method directly. This one and this one. Now suppose if it is a static variable, I am also able to access it inside a non-static method directly. So second thing, we can use a static variable inside a non-static method directly. Now, suppose if a variable is defined, if a static variable is defined inside another class, can we access it? So let me go and create a new class, other variable class, just for our understanding sake. Click on finish button. Now here I am defining one variable, public static int kilometers. So now, can I use this inside another class? So let me go inside this. I want to access that. How do I access? I need to give the class name followed with a variable name. So this is the class name. I'm coming here. Let me go here. Other variable class dot kilometers is equal to 30. Now, can I access the same here? This is also like a static, right? You should 100% able to. But can I access it inside a non-static? If I go here, that particular class name dot kilometers is equal to 40. You should able to. So this is what the concept is. Now suppose you have a non-static variable. So coming to the non-static variable, now this is a non-static variable. Can I use it inside a static method directly? Let me go and try to use. Name is equal to Naresh. It is giving an error because you cannot access a non-static variable inside a static method directly. This is what it says. Cannot make static reference to a non-static field name. So what I need to do, if I have to use a non-static variable inside a static method, we need to create a reference for this particular class. So copy the class name here, paste it, objref is equal to new, again the class name, open and close the bracket with a semicolon. Now this concept is called as creating a object reference. Through object reference, you can access a non-static variable inside a static method. Here you see. So the same is applicable even here also. If you try to access it here directly, because this is a static method, it will not allow you. So what I need to do? Again, how you created a reference here, we need to create a reference here also. So I'm creating a reference here. I will say objref1 is equal to new, again the class name. Now objref1 dot name you should able to access. So here what we have learnt is, first we can use a non-static variables inside a static method using object reference. Now, can I access a non-static variable inside a non-static method? Let's go and see this. Name is equal to Kumar. You should able to. So here we can use a non-static variables inside a non-static method directly. Now suppose if you have a non-static variable inside another class. So here I am going and defining a non-static variable. So public string email. Now I want to use this variable here. Here. Can I use it directly? So email is the variable name. So let me go and say email is equal to naresh at the rate of gmail.com. It will not allow you because we are trying to access a non-static variable inside a static method. It will not allow you. So what we need to do, we need to create a reference for this particular class. So copy the class name. Here is the class name. So I would first give only the first alphabet as a lowercase, rest everything I'll keep it same, is equal to new, again the class name. Now using this dot email, you should able to access. Now the same is applicable here also. So if you want to access this, you need to create a reference and then you can access. Now suppose you have a non-static method and this is a non-static variable. Can I go and use it here? Email is equal to, I'm going to say kumar@gmail.com. Right? Okay, one second. Okay, so here again you have to create a object reference. One second. Okay, one second. This is because this is commented, so that's the reason why it is not working. One second. Okay, so this is how you will be accessing it. All right. So these are all the various things we have between a static and non-static concept. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.